Welcome to another episode of Sanford Says. This is Lisa Holder, Communications Officer, and I have a very special guest with me today, Sergeant Josh Strobridge of the Community Relations Unit, the Sanford Police Department. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You are here today to share with our listeners information about a really important and fun event that the police department puts on with its sponsors and partners called National Night Out.
That's correct. Yes, ma'am.
So what is National Night Out? Can you talk to us about that
sure.
overall?
So National Night Out is the Night Out Fight Against Crime. It's a nationwide event. Sometimes it takes place in July, but we've moved it to October because of the heat in Florida. It's hotter than fish grease down here.
Makes sense.
So it's going to be the first Tuesday, which will be tomorrow in October, 5 to 8 p.m. in Fort Mellon Park. So what the purpose of the event is to actually get people together, to get to know your neighbor, because unfortunately, a lot of times folks live next to each other for a very long time, don't get to know their neighbors. And we have these kind of events to get people out there to kind of get to know each other and bring that unity and that community together.
So at the same time, I would imagine it's a learning event too
It
about
is.
the law enforcement.
About law enforcement and the resources that we have in the city, not only as law enforcement but also the community itself and the resources that are out there for folks. So.
Okay, and speaking of community and resources, can you go into real briefly what the Community Relations Unit is responsible for?
Yes. At the Sanford Police Department, you name it, we do it. That's pretty much what it is. But we do crime prevention. We do active shooter training. We do CPR training, SEPTED, just all kinds of stuff. And we go out and we do robbery training for local businesses. And we do security surveys for our residents and the neighborhood watch programs and things of that nature.
So when you mentioned SEPTED, what is that?
That's crime prevention through an environmental design. So basically, it's the layout of the property or the the area that has a psychological effect on how a criminal will either commit a crime or not commit a crime.
Okay.
The purpose is to take that opportunity away from them.
So you obviously work with the community, and therefore you're here talking about National Night Out, that's because it's, I guess, under your area of responsibility.
Yes, ma'am.
And so...
and the 6 fine people who work with me.
That's wonderful. And 6 other officers.
That's correct, yeah.
So
Give a shout out.
So we, of course, encourage our listeners and visitors, whomever, residents, to come out to National Night Out, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, October 1st, from 5 to 8 p.m. What sponsors do you have with you,
So
Sergeant?
This year we're going to have the Seminole County Sheriff's Office partnering with us. Previous years they've always had their separate event. But this year we say, hey, let's work together and let's have a nice, great big event in Fort Mellon Park. We have Ladies 327, which is a local nonprofit organization that has just helped us in so many ways. I can't thank them and Kim Callgrove enough for what they've done for us. They're amazing. And Central Florida Regional Hospital, again, is partnering with us. We have a lot of other vendors as well.
Yes.
So we're going to have the health department out there. We're going to have just lost my train of thought there, but there's vendors from, you name it, we have it.
And there's information on your Sanford Police Mart Facebook page,
yes,
correct?
Yes, there is. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so people can find out more information about that. But we want to thank our sponsors for sure. And this
Very
National Night event is a national initiative, correct?
Yes. So, like I said, in July, usually more than the northern parts of the country, they have them in that time of year. But then there's a lot of agencies that are going to be, Winter Park's having theirs tomorrow, Lake Mary's having theirs tomorrow.
Okay.
But Sanford's having the biggest, most
and the
awesome
best,
one.
Right?
And the best, as usual.
Okay. And so from what I've heard through the grapevine, is there going to be celebrities out there?
There is. Bo Outlaw from the Orlando Magic's going to be out there. So it's a pretty awesome event, yes. And that was in the GROW program. I forgot to mention those guys. They're coming as well. And we're going to have a great time. Everything is free. That's what the event's all about, is free. It's either going to be some sort of activity or they're going to give away something, each of the vendors. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, all the sponsors will be giving away food. We're going to have hot dogs, chips, drinks, and things of that nature.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that if there's food there. Okay.
But we got a DJ. We have stilt walkers, bounce houses. We have it all. We're having a canine demo as well.
Oh, we love our canines.
Awesome. Yes.
We love our canines. So, so this is obviously, we want you to bring out your children, family, friends, come out to this event, and you could see and touch and learn about all sorts of things.
Yes, from
law
the police,
enforcement
the traffic.
centric.
Yeah, they're going to have some SWAT stuff out there from Seminole County Sheriff's Office. some of our older cars, the Model T, the 62 Chevy, the UTVs, the pink cancer car. Remember, it's Cancer Awareness Month, so that's a big thing. So,
Yeah, okay. And so, yes, we encourage everybody. We're excited about this event. It's tomorrow, so please come out. Downtown Sanford, Fort Mellon Park. What about parking? We're inviting all these people out, Sergeant.
Yes, so Seminole Boulevard is closed from Sanford Avenue to San Juan, so all the parking is going to be on the First Street side, all the way down through the downtown area if need be. The parking lot at First and Sanford, the Chamber of Commerce, any of those places are open.
Okay, so the event starts at 5 o'clock
and goes on till 8.
To 8 p.m. And please come down, have a great time.
Yes, come on out and celebrate.
Is there
National Night Out.
National Night Out. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Sergeant Sturbridge?
Everybody be safe and keep it safe, Sanford.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks so much, Sergeant Sturbridge, for being on the show. We're promoting National Night Out here in Sanford, Florida, sponsored by the Main Event Sanford Police Department. Thank you so much. And Seminole County Sheriff's Office, Central Florida Regional Hospital, and Ladies 327.
That's correct.
Appreciate all that everyone does for our community. This is Lisa Holder, Communications Officer for the City of Sanford. Thank you so much for listening. You can find this podcast on our website at sanfordfl.gov, as well as all of our social media, SoundCloud, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, and much, much more. Subscribe today. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.